Hi everyone! Some people displayed interest in my OCs and story, therefore I decided to try and make a little series explaining it. Let's begin! Today's topic: world building. All of my OC story is set in an omniverse. You might heard about multiverse and concept of alternative universes, but not so much about omniverse. So it's basically the same thing, but even bigger scale. For my story though, there's an endless void that has worlds floating in it. Each world has its own set of rules and can have its own space, dimensions, gods, etc. I decided to ditch the concept of IUs from my story entirely, because it just needlessly complicates things and creates another Undertale sans IU problem, where one character basically becomes its own species. But I assume technically each world would have as well its own alternatives packaged inside. Now, about creatures that live in here. Basically, anything and everything. Technically, even our world can be somewhere in there. But you can categorize living beings by three groups. First, creatures that are native to the worlds. Those creatures occur naturally, either through some kind of evolution or even created by other native species of this world, like gods. Typically, those guys can't leave their world no matter how much they tried. But it's not set in stone, as some might accidentally develop such ability, get it granted, or even achieve it through technology. Then, creatures that live inside worlds but can't travel freely. They can be native to one world, as mentioned, but more often they're not native to any of them, and were created by outsiders for one reason or another. And at the last, outsiders. Unlike previous type, those creatures live in the void, outside any worlds, and it can be hard for them to get in, as they're usually too big. I bet some of you wondering now, how exactly do creatures move between worlds? Well, since worlds are not perfectly round, there are places where they're closer to each other. Creatures can sense and find them, and when they do, they can flow through this point of connection. Visually, it looks like creature makes one step and disappears, like going behind a curtain. Also, since creatures can pretty much cross worlds only in those points of connection, it can take some traveling to get to worlds that are further away. For example, to get to a world C, you might need to travel from a world A to world B, and only then to world C. I hope it makes sense. The story. Most of my characters and storylines happen in a world called Drivium. It has a name because locals discovered about other worlds and therefore were able to name their universe. But about that in the next video. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to get too long of a yapping session. I want this series to be a guide of sort, separated by topics. I hope you like it so far. See you next time. Bye!